Good morning, Bill.
Good morning. How are you doing, Bob?
Well, I'm having way too much fun for an old guy. So how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. A little stressed, but we're getting along. We got the parade and the festival coming up and the car show, and a lot of things are happening this year.
You want to talk to me a little bit about what's happening?
Yeah, we'll start off with the parade. That's okay. The parade this year, I'm helping out a little bit, but we have two ladies, Anne and oh my world! I've gone. Georgia Gallagher and Anne has a long last name is very difficult for me to remember, and they are organizing the parade along with the Chamber of Commerce and also some of the people from the Lions Club. And so we're looking forward. The parade's going to be neat. We're going to even have belly dancers at the parade. So Erin Fisher is going to come with her friends and do belly dancers in the parade. We have Jurassic Mariposa Float, which is advertising what's going on at the Mariposa Butterfly Festival. And there's going to be a pet parade. There at the end, there'll be a bunch of pets, and they're going over to the Meagle Park after the parade and have a pet contest where people get prizes and everything else. So it's going to be pretty busy down there in downtown, so I'm very happy for that.
Okay.
Then the festival is over at the fairgrounds, and we're going to, we have the second annual car show on Saturday, and then we, on Sunday in that same spot, there are going to be, I believe, 4 young ladies who are aerialists, and what they do is they hang from the high wire and do stunts and entertain the audience with their body control and all. I can't do it. It's amazing what these young ladies can do. And we'll be having Skydiver land in the stadium first around 1 o'clock, and then around 4:30 they'll be landing there in that same field where the young ladies are going to be. So it's going to be pretty busy. A lot of things going on at the festival. We got this great exotic bird and animal show, and that is going to be really fantastic in Building D, which is where they usually have the plants there. And so that's going to be, I'm really excited about that. And all these, I would just want to remind people that all these exotic birds and all, the people who raise them and all are licensed by the state of California. And if you know the state of California, it's very strict. I mean, you go and try and get a dog at a pet store, and you start realizing how strict they are on the raising of animals here in the state of California. Okay. Any questions you have?
Yes. You know, this is always, in past years, you've brought technology out of the closet in Mariposa. And,
yes.
I suspect you have some big plans for demonstrating our technological competency at this show as well.
Depends on how competent I am. We'll be having these giant kiosks. They're like iPhones, 6-foot iPhones standing up on end. They will be located in Building B, and they will be having videos of Earth Day, organizations, 501c3 organizations that are talking about what they do. The History Museum will be there with their videos, and it's going to be quite interesting. We'll have in that building also showing ranchers and packers. We were going to have a documentary, but that wasn't finished in time. And then in that same building, children will be able to sit on a stool, and on the screen they'll be flying around the world on a butterfly. Well, actually a dinosaur butterfly. And then a part of that exhibit will be Jurassic Mariposa. And I don't know if you know it, but this town is pretty old. It goes back a couple million years when dinosaurs were here. So there will be the Mariposa Hotel and the courthouse are present there, and the dinosaurs are hanging out there on the courtyard. And it's pretty going to be a lot of fun.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Well, I want to say that, you know, just 50 miles from here is Mammoth Mountain, and that was a volcano, so that's going to be erupting there at the festival.
I was going to ask you because I've been watching a volcano being built here in your yard.
Yes, good old Michael is building his volcano. It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun, and we're waiting for the animals to show up. That we have 2 dinosaurs that are supposed to be showing up, and we have, of course, a giant butterfly, and then we have a giant raptor. A raptor which is about 10 feet long. And
really?
So we're supposed to have a Tyrannosaurus, or T-Rex, I should say, a T-Rex.
So this is going to be a really big show.
It's going to be a lot of fun, I think. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And also the artwork of Joe Pisano. He does this great patriotic artwork. He is a chief in the U.S. Navy. And he does this artwork using screws and wood and all kinds of things, and he makes these 3D flags and all. It's quite fascinating. So adults will really appreciate this. I don't know if children will appreciate it as much as adults, but how he's able to make these patriotic pieces of art. And also he has the Twin Towers. Now what we're doing is we're actually showing pictures of everything in giant pictures. So we have a giant picture of the Twin Towers with the screws and everything, and it is actually the whole piece is 9 feet tall. So we're replicating what he has. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to be here, but we're going to show his work, and it is pretty amazing. It's work that is shown on the Midway there in San Diego. When they have events, they always ask for him to bring his work to show up. And he's won many awards down there in San Diego for his art.
2 things.
Okay.
My wife has seen some television ads.
Oh, yes.
So they're airing down in the valley?
Yes, both on ABC and PBS.
And secondly, I've seen some promotions where you've been trying to, this is a community event, and looking for people interested in helping out a little bit.
Yes, we could use some volunteers. The more the merrier. We have a good set of volunteers, but we could use more. I want to make sure that anybody who volunteers is only there for 2 to 3 hours. And can enjoy the festival, and so that's what we're doing. Is and you get we're going to have T-shirts for you to wear. You can keep them and then help pay for lunch.
I spent a little time helping out last year.
Yes, you did last year. You were a lot of help.
And it was, well, I'm not sure I was.
Well, you supervised very well.
But.
Actually, he did a lot of help.
It was a huge social event. I got to meet people I hadn't met in a long time, and connecting with old friends and doing something really positive for the community. It was pretty rewarding.
It was.
And
for me, it was very rewarding. Yes.
And then you had a dinner party for us.
Yes. Well, it was very rewarding because, when you're trying to do something in the community, and sometimes you feel like you're all by yourself, and then for all these people to show up and help out, that was it made it a lot nicer, because I am kind of subject to depression, and so usually when an event's over, I get depressed. And I did not get depressed this last year because people came out and helped out. It really, it made me feel like, that I was appreciated. And when people help out, you just feel like you've been appreciated.
Well, this is an important event. It demonstrates the unique qualities of Mariposa in a way that no chamber promotion can ever come about.
No.
The people in Mariposa are unique, and they're on their best show.
Yes, they're on the best behavior.
So, anyway, I want to thank you for taking a few minutes and visiting with me this morning.
Well, you're welcome, Bob.
And we're going to be talking some more, and I will see you next week.
Well, you're going to have to do some remotes there from the festival.
We can do that. and I plan on putting something like
I'll
that
get you some
together.
passes. You know, it's real expensive to go to the festival now. It's $2.50, 2 for 5.
2 for 5.
Yeah, $3 for one ticket, 2 for 5, and then children 12 and under are free. This pays for. We have some great bands from all over, not only Mariposa, but from coming all the way from the Bay Area, coming from Modesto, Merced, and Petaluma, and also from Fresno, Cloud Ship, which is a great band. They're going to be the big. They're going to be the big show on Saturday night. Cloud Ship.
All right. We'll be seeing more of that.
Great, great.
Thank you much, Bill.
Thank you. You have a great day.
Bye-bye.